Hello and welcome to the Indianapolis Road Course. To kick off round 5 of the Season 11 Summer Showdown. The Championship 8 are set and we are ready to get rolling to crown a champion. 34 drivers started the season with a chance at winning the coveted Aflac Cup Series Championship, and now only 8 remain eligible for that opportunity. Brad Keselowski, no longer in the playoffs, but he's still one to watch today. He's an underrated road course driver, and he starts on the pole. Denny Hamlin, a Championship 8 contender. He's been the favorite in the garage. All the talk has been around that 11 team. Let's see what he can do from the third position today. Michael McDowell, the underdog's chance to make a statement and get a win in the Aflac Cup Series. Michael McDowell, a very good road course driver. And then Jimmie Johnson. So far, he's been successful in these Roval races. We'll see if he can get it done today at the road course at Indianapolis. And Clint Bowyer, the goal today is just survive. He'll definitely be one to watch to see if he can manage to get a top 10 at the very least. Now let's go trackside for the command. Drivers, start your engines. There it is. Cars fire up and they begin to roll off here with Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott on the front row. Now to check out that starting lineup. On the pole for today's race, it's Big Bad Brad Keselowski to his outside, Chase Elliott. In row 2, Denny Hammer and Hamlin next to Michael McDowell. And in row 3, it's Martin Truex Jr. and Jimmie Johnson. Sitting in row 4, it's a row of Busch. Row 5, Kevin Harvick and Matt DiBenedetto. Sitting in row 6, young Ryan Blaney and Clint Bowyer. Row 7, Aric Almirola and Joey Logano. Sitting in row 8, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Ross Chastain making his first Aflac Cup Series start. Row 9, Bubba Wallace and Carter Adelman. Row 10, it's Alex Bowman and Jamie McMurray. Row 11, William Byron and Daniel Suarez. In row 12, that Jones boy next to Austin Dillon. Row 13, ring the bell, it's Christopher Bell next to Tyler Reddick. Row 14, Max Kansas next to Ryan the Rocket Man Newman. In row 15, we have Chris Buescher next to Ryan Preece, Corey LaJoie, and Colt Custard in row 16. And then row 17 is Ty Dillon and John Hunter Nemechek. And then row 18, Bryce Harvey and Team Magi. The race rundown, we have 10 laps today. It's 24.3 miles around this road course. 92 degrees is the track temperature. It's partly sunny today. And the previous winner is Daniel Suarez. How about that? So the green flag is in the air. Brad Keselowski and Chase Elliott lead him to the line. Keselowski blocks a 3-wide attempt by Denny Hamlin. Here comes Michael McDowell around the outside of Chase Elliott and Keselowski. He's going to take the lead. Some twists and turns here. Michael McDowell defending the race lead. Coming off the final turn, Denny Hamlin all over his back bumper. A hard braking zone here. Hamlin tries to get to the outside. McDowell's got that preferred line, though. Denny Hamlin going to make another attempt here, but Keselowski gets into the back of him. Now Hamlin all over the back bumper of Michael McDowell. He gets a run on him, looks to the inside. Oh, and he overdrives the first turn. Sends both McDowell and him through the grass. They have to make a stop. Let's check that one out again. Watch as Hamlin just overdrives it, forces him and McDowell both through the grass. They both had to make a stop as they cut off the course. And they get back rolling. Denny Hamlin now battling with Joey Logano. Up front, meanwhile, we have Jimmie Johnson, who is able to take over. Oh, we got a car spinning. It's Tyler Reddick. So I got a little help from Cole Custer. 2 rookies in the Aflac Cup Series getting together here. I'm sure Tyler Reddick can't be too happy with that, as Jimmie Johnson continues the lead. Over Kurt Busch and Brad Keselowski and Chase Elliott. Looks like Elliott's going to take over that third position now. Keselowski wants it back. Here comes Kyle Busch into the top 5. Kevin Harvick sits in the 6th position. There's Denny Hamlin. Jimmie Johnson, Kurt Busch still to the front too. Looks like Kurt Busch is reeling Jimmie in ever so slightly here. Kurt looks like he can get into that first turn a lot better than Jimmie can. Oh yeah, Kurt Busch definitely starting to reel in that 48. Is Jimmie Johnson in trouble here? Completing lap 6 out on lap 7. Kurt Busch starting to Hunt down the 48. Brad Keselowski sits in third. We got another car around. It's Ross Chastain. He's got a lot of damage to that back bumper. Here it is, the replay. It's like William Byron got into the back of him, and Ross Chastain is stopping on the racetrack. That's going to bring out a caution. First caution of the day, after a lot of wild events, ends up being Ross Chastain and William Byron bringing that one out. Byron just locked him up and runs over Ross Chastain there. Unfortunate way to start your first race in the Aflac Cup Series for Ross Chastain, as him and William Byron make contact. Fortunate for Ross, he just gets run over. Now, a late restart here with 3 laps to go at the Brickyard. Jimmie Johnson, Kurt Busch on the front row. Green flag is back in the air. Oh, and Kurt's going to get a great start. Johnson does not. Here comes Kyle Busch making a 3 wide. Kyle Busch to second, and they lock him up. Lots of contact there, and it's going to bring out another caution as they pile up into turn 1. Into the braking zone. Daniel Suarez with some heavy damage. Ricky Stenhouse. You can see Carter Adelman stuck on the hood of Bubba Wallace. That's going to bring out a red flag big time here. The whole front stretch is blocked. Looks like Cliff Bowyer might have log jammed this one heading into turn 1. Watch Bowyer. Yeah, he's not even in the screen yet. There he is. He really just kind of forces everyone 3 wide as people are trying to pass him. And, oh, man, looks like Almirola gets on the brakes, gets run over by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Watch Alex Bowman. Man, Bowman, go to the lottery, man. That was a very, very lucky wreck avoidance by Alex Bowman. And Matt DiBenedetto was involved, so was McMurray, Carter Adelman. No playoff drivers were involved in this crash. Michael McDowell getting the hook. There's Daniel Suarez. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Eric Almirola. And we are ready to get back rolling here as the red flag has been lifted. The Busch brothers find themselves on the front row with just 2 laps to go here at the Indianapolis Road Course. The green flag is in the air. Let's get wild. Side by side, Kyle Busch has the advantage, but Kurt hangs on his quarter panel. They go side by side through the first turn. Now they're side by side. Oh, they made contact on the back. Kyle Busch back to second. Kurt Busch back to the race lead. Coming off the final turn. 1 lap to go. Side by side for the race lead. Here comes the closer, Kevin Harvick in the third. The leaders make contact once again. 3 wide for a split second. Harvick has to get off the gas. Now Harvick drives it in. Here comes Chase Elliott. Oh, and he overdrives the corner. Spins out. Battle to the lead. Race to the line. It's Kurt Busch getting the win. What a battle between Busch brothers here. Chase Elliott gave it a shot and really just overdrove the turn. And Kurt Busch grabs the checkered flag and does burnouts here at the Indianapolis Road Course. How about that for Kurt Busch? Big time statement for Kurt as he wins a thriller between him and his brother and Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick. Here's a replay of the last 2 laps. Here's Kurt and Kyle. They make contact. Chase Elliott's going to move into third, but Kyle Busch is going to really just drive it. They're all just overdriving their cars because they want to get to that race lead. Kyle and Kurt both making contact. Maybe Kyle felt that Kurt forced him up the racetrack. Now Kyle gets the run here. Coming to the start-finish line, they get the white flag. And here comes the closer, Kevin Harvick. I kind of thought for a second maybe Harvick was going to get one here. Watch this. Harvick's going to make it 3 wide. Kyle has to get off the gas, but then Harvick overdrives it. Opens the door up for Kurt. Then here comes Harvick really driving it in. And then Chase Elliott, oh, he just carried way too much speed. There was no way Chase Elliott was going to make that final corner. Then a race to the line, they beat and bang. And it's going to end up being Kurt Busch just barely beating Kyle Busch. That was fun. So what a way to start off the championship round as Kurt Busch gets the win. Check out your point standings here after race 13. The first round is up. Kurt Busch has the points lead, 7 points over Jimmie Johnson and Kyle Busch. Kevin Harvick, 8 points out. Denny Hamlin, 11 points out. Truex is 12 out. And Ryan Blaney and Clint Bowyer just did not have it today. They are far, far out from that points lead. Now here's your 9th through 18th. These drivers have been eliminated, but they can still battle up to the 9th points position. Brad Keselowski has that over Chase Elliott by 11 points. That would be an interesting battle. Who can get 9th? kind of bragging rights, but not really. And then we have 19th through 28th here, Bryce Harvey. And 19th and 29th through 34th. On the finishing results here from Indianapolis, Kurt Busch gets the win, Kyle Busch second, Harvick third, Jimmy Johnson fourth, and Brad Keselowski is your top five. Denny Hamlin rallied to finish sixth today after the contact with Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell ended up getting in a crash. Ryan Blaney finishes 12th, Clint Bowyer in 13th, Ryan Blaney finishes 11th, Chase Elliott finishes 12th. And here's your 21st through 30th, and then there's Michael McDowell finishing 31st, gut-wrenching 31st, by the way, for McDowell, who had a really good car. Unfortunately, he has some words for Denny Hamlin. But thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next race at the Bristol Motor Speedway. This is JJ24, JP6, signing out.